Hi there, it's Malcolm, and this is just an update on what's happening out there with the mortgage and property market at the moment. So I suppose the big news is that despite that fact that the government 95% scheme only goes live later in April, we've had some smaller lenders come to the market ahead of the government scheme has been launched and allowing customers to proceed with just a 5% deposit. So this was slightly unexpected. I think what's happening is that some of these smaller lenders, such as the Skipton Building Society and the TSB, are trying to grab a bit of market share before the bigger lenders come in later this month, such as your HSBCs and Lloyds, offering 95% via the government scheme. So they're offering 95% away from the government scheme without the backing of that guarantee that's about to be on offer. I think this is quite positive for the market as a whole, because it means that these lenders are confident that property prices look like they're not going to crash immediately. They can't think that, or else they wouldn't be offering these high loan-to-value mortgages. So this is quite different to perhaps some of the noises that they were making last year, when people were worried about what would happen to property prices with the event of job losses off the back of COVID. So there are only a small number of lenders available at the moment at 95%, but during the rest of the month of April, we should see some of those larger lenders come to the market to spike a bit more competition and hopefully some lower rates of interest. The ones that are out there at the moment, around about 3.99%, most of them on 5-year fixed rate deals. What we're finding is that we're having an enormous amount of consumer demand for people that want to buy homes. So there's more cash in the economy because people have found it difficult to spend money because everything's sort of closed. You can't do your holidays and you can't have your meals out and nights out at the pub. So people have got more cash in their bank accounts than normal, and this is leading to what I'm calling accidental buyers. So customers that weren't really in the market to buy a house may have saved up £5,000, £10,000, £15,000 during the course of lockdown, and they're now in a position to actually go ahead and buy a property. So this is causing, again, much a higher demand, and there's still not enough properties out there, and we certainly don't build enough properties to keep pace with that demand. So if you're thinking of selling, the chances are, if your property is marketed at the right price, it probably will sell quite quickly. In fact, you might have multiple people looking at buying that property. So we're having multiple offers going in, and on many occasions, properties are going to sealed bids. So you're going to be in competition with other buyers, and those multiple offers come in, and the highest bidder gets the property, or at least the one that's the highest bidder with a good chance of proceeding. And that's where we can help, because if you're looking to buy a property at the moment, it's more important than ever that you are mortgage ready, and that means having your agreement in principle in place before you make an offer. I've got to say, if you don't have your agreement in principle in place, the estate agent might not even let you view the property, and certainly you're going to be second best when it comes to being in competition with other buyers who have got their ducks in a row and are in that position to proceed. So please take my advice. If you are thinking about buying a property, try and get that agreement in principle done at the earliest opportunity. Thanks for watching. If you're in the market for mortgage advice, please drop me an email, malcolm@ukmoneyman.com, or give us a call, and please subscribe to our channel.